Welcome to another wild and wise Moonday guided meditation. Get cozy. It's so good to be here with all of you. Get your water, whatever you need. I have women who runs with the wolves sitting with us. This week's guided meditation is about that beautiful power of no. The power of no. And if you're a helper, a savior, then this word may be incredibly difficult for you to say, especially on your own behalf. I mean, raise your hand if you've ever struggled with saying no. How many times has your no sounded more like, okay? So we are going to meditate today on cultivating that power. We're going to begin with the beginning passage, and then we'll get into our meditation. The power of no. Oh, I love it. I do. No is not a word we are invited to own and use with authority. So conditioned are we to be pleasing and accommodating that we often forget that no is an option. Consequently, our most precious resources, our attention, our time, and our energy are depleted as certainly as sands fall through an hourglass. Our well-being suffers as a result, and though we can often readily identify our feelings of being physically and emotionally exhausted, it can be difficult to make the initial connection between our ability to exercise our sovereignty and our overall spiritual health. When we tap into the wild and wise power of no, we give ourselves permission to selectively channel our sacred feminine resources and to cultivate well-being and healing. Now that sounds far more empowering, doesn't it? I invite you to grab a piece of paper and a pencil. And if you've grabbed that, we're going to begin. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, take a moment to clear your mind of any thoughts right now. Just feel your body rooted down on the ground. Feel your heart beating. Follow your breath in and out for a cycle or two. I invite you to imagine with me that it is morning. Tomorrow morning, let's say. And tomorrow morning, as with each new day, you have access to a limited amount of time and energy and resources. This is just the law of life. But as we all know, each new day brings us what seems like an unlimited number of demands, expectations, interactions, reactions, plans, needs, and wants. And with each of these, we are given the opportunity to align with our most authentic selves by utilizing the power of no. One of life's most fundamental truths is that when we say yes to one thing, we are always inherently saying no to something else. When we say yes to fear, we are saying no to love. When we say yes to resentment, we are saying no to connection. When we say yes to self-loathing, we are saying no to empowerment. When we say yes to manipulation, we are saying no to our inherent sovereignty. When we say yes to body shame, we are saying no to our sacredness. And just as it is the law of life, that each time we say yes to one thing, we say no to something else, it is also true that when we say no to something, we say yes to something else. When we say no to guilt, we say yes to liberation. When we say no to self-doubt, we say yes to passion. When we say no to cultural brainwashing, we say yes to self-love and acceptance. When we say no to being a victim, we say yes to self-worth. When we say no to participating in unhealthy relationships, we say yes to a healthy relationship with ourselves. When we say no to martyrdom, we say yes to self-care. When we say no to our shoulds, we say yes to our potential. When we say no to perfectionism, we say yes to the beauty of synchronicity. When we say no to anxiety, we say yes to our power to manifest. When we say no to laying blame, we say yes to accountability. Every day, we experience countless opportunities to choose yes or choose no. In each moment, each interaction with others, each conversation we have with ourselves in our head is a pivotal chance to align with our sacred self, our authentic truth, and choose. We have the power in every single moment to ask yourself, what may be the most important question you will ever answer? What will I invest my precious time and energy in right now? What will I say no to so that I may allow space to say yes to what really matters? And now, I invite you to participate in a writing meditation with me. On one page of your journal, you will write words. These words are seeds for exploring your power of no. So in this moment, you'll simply write the following words. Faith. 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 Trust. Honoring myself. Joyful movement. Nourishing my physical body. Addiction. Pleasure. Sexuality. Exhaustion. Restriction. Abundance. I'll read the seed words one last time. Faith. Trust. Honoring myself. Joyful movement. Nourishing my physical body. Addiction. Pleasure. sexuality, exhaustion, restriction, abundance. And I now invite you to add 3 or 4 seed words of your own to this list. And when you are ready, take these seed words and place them in the following phrase. When I say no to blank, I'm saying yes to blank. When I say no to soda, for example, I'm saying yes to healthy bones and teeth and a healthy nervous system. An example. Reflecting now on the deep wisdom that you have just tapped into, offer yourself a moment of gratitude and set an intention to cultivate a practice around this new awareness. When you are ready to begin, shift your focus back to your body in this present moment with a final deep inhale and exhale. Welcome yourself back. The deeper reflection questions at the end. What cultural messages have you internalized about saying no? In what ways are you currently preventing yourself from claiming the power of no? What would it feel like to give yourself permission to make space for what you want by saying no to what you do not want? Creating space for our highest fulfillment, for what our soul and our hearts crave, by saying no to what we don't want anyway. Thank you for participating in this beautifully empowering meditation with me. I honor the power of your no, as I honor the power of my no. I'm sending you all infinite love and blessings as you head into the rest of your day, your week. Love and light and infinite gratitude. Take care, and I'll see you all real soon.